Thomas Jefferson, the primary author of the Declaration of Independence and a slaveholder himself, recognized the profound contradictions and challenges posed by slavery in the emerging American Republic. In July 1776, Jefferson urged the First Continental Congress to break decisively from English legal traditions, advocating instead for the adoption of Roman law. He believed English law represented a threat to the institution of slavery, particularly given its capacity to challenge the legal basis of colonial slave codes. However, Jefferson's efforts were unsuccessful. Congress, alongside the legislatures of the 13 states, formally adopted English common law as the foundation of American jurisprudence. This decision, combined with various edits to the Declaration of Independence, deeply frustrated Jefferson, who lamented throughout his life that the Founding Fathers had mangled the document he had authored. In his later writings, particularly Notes on the State of Virginia, 1785, Jefferson articulated his view that slavery was a corrupting force for both enslaved individuals and enslavers. Drawing from his understanding of human nature and English legal precedent, Jefferson recognized that colonial slavery had dubious origins. He noted that Parliament had legislatively abolished colonial slave codes and Negro laws, a grievance that found its way into the Declaration of Independence. Jefferson also believed that under English law and the international norms of the era, the roughly 500,000 enslaved black individuals in the colonies were legally free British subjects entitled to liberty. This was compounded by the Treaty of Paris, 1783, where the United States agreed to free all British subjects. Jefferson was convinced that the adoption of English law, combined with Congress's failure to grant legal due process to black individuals, was both a moral and legal failure. He believed these actions set a dangerous precedent that would have intergenerational consequences for the nation's character. Jefferson's reflections on slavery reveal his deep concern about its impact on American society. In Notes on the State of Virginia, he wrote, "There must doubtless be an unhappy influence on the manners of our people produced by the existence of slavery among us. The whole commerce between master and slave is a perpetual exercise of the most boisterous passions, the most unremitting despotism on the one part, and degrading submissions on the other. Our children see this and learn to imitate it, for man is an imitative animal." Jefferson feared that the culture of slavery would perpetuate a cycle of moral corruption, particularly among future generations. He observed, "The parent storms, the child looks on, catches the lineaments of wrath, puts on the same airs in the circle of smaller slaves, gives a loose to his worst of passions, and thus nursed, educated, and daily exercised in tyranny, cannot but be stamped by it with odious peculiarities." These concerns extended beyond the moral failings of individuals to the fate of the nation itself. Jefferson famously expressed his unease about the long-term consequences of slavery, writing, "Indeed, I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just, that his justice cannot sleep forever. The Almighty has no attribute which can take side with us in such a contest." Through these passages, Jefferson acknowledged slavery's corrosive effects on enslaved individuals, enslavers, and society at large. Despite these insights, Jefferson's own complicity in slavery underscored the contradictions and moral failures of the era, contradictions that have left an enduring legacy of inequality and injustice caused by the unhappy influence of slavery. Please share and visit our website at Wells Center on American Exceptionalism and look for future videos.